some surprise teams that started out hot have not cooled down. Their fans are wondering if this is the new normal.
Well, B.A., it's easy for fans to jump to that conclusion. But look, the bottom line is you can't look too far ahead. You got to stay in the moment and enjoy the ride. I wish I had done more of that when I was playing.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Rozier are the guards. Washington and Plumlee patrol the paint. And it's Hayward in at the small forward position.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
Here's Ball, putting up 23 points per game. He's proved how reliable a threat he is. On the wing, Rozier. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Hey, I saw that coming from a mile away. I tell you, Rozier wanted to rise to the challenge of their last three to see who owns the arc.
Now here's MP. Against Toronto, he was really on his game. Hayward outside. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Last time they met was in...
Fortunately, they were anything but.
It wasn't pretty. That's definitely the case. I mean, I know they'd like to scrub that game from their memories and actually erase it from the hard drive.
And Washington powers it through.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
MP way outside. Again, MP missing.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Well, if you want consistency at the 5 spot, Mason Plumlee is a good player to have in the rotation, Clark.
Could not agree with you more, B.A. A consummate professional and extremely hard worker. Rebounds at a high level, and he is one of the best playmaking centers in the NBA.
From deep, Hayward. And the Hornets, another three.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
MP way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. MP's got 6. Here's Ball. 17 points in his last outing. Rozier outside. Pass to Washington. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Hornets?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition. He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Pass the ball. Shoots. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Ball's gotten his second bucket.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Ball against MP. From deep. He can't get that one to fall. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. Rozier with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Pass to Hayward. Here's Plumlee. Washington inside. Covered by MP. That one drops for him. 5 points in the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Easy to see that this Hornets squad loves to play at a fast pace. And for good reason. They're built to do just that. They push the ball up court fast and hard. And they really work hard to try and catch the opposition unprepared and unalert.
Now here's Ball. He's got 5. Rozier from outside. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. A deep 3 from MP. And another 3 for... Milwaukee. And when it comes to their up-tempo play, do the Hornets' youthfulness play a part in that, you think, Clark?
There's no question about it, B.A. I mean, a younger squad definitely, I think, means more natural energy. So they've got more gas in that tank. Their amber light rarely comes on. And they can really outwork more experienced older teams in some cases.
The Hornets with a lead. Rozier outside. 4-3. Giannis with the rebound. Now MP. He's got 12. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. From deep three-point range. Oh, another miss by MP.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
It's stolen by MP. From deep. No good. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
JaVale McGee out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Grayson Allen. Then there's Brook Lopez. And it's MP in at the point guard position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Now here's McGee. MP way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. MP's got 15.
Talk about the range. I mean, he's got amazing feel from that distance. Woo.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Raptors got the job done. He finished with 60 points and also did a lot of damage from long. His stat line was unreal. Impossible to repeat? I don't know. Coming off of that performance, you tell me. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Now here's Robinson. How quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's MP. 18 points for him. From deep three-point range. And another three for Milwaukee.
His production from range has been nothing short of astounding.
Charlotte has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. To the inside. Here's Oubre. And he jams it home with authority.
And, you know, there you see the instincts of IT. Sensing when his man is broken free and then getting the ball there on time.
A deep three from MP. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
McGee passes to MP. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. MP's got 24 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Hey, I know analytics shuns the mid-range game, but I tell you what, these guys have the shooters that can knock them down, and they're making it pay tonight.
Now here's McGee. Ingles from outside. Goes up again, and it's laid in by McGee.
They're going into overdrive, doing everything they can to extend this run.
The Hornets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Outside Oubre. The officials have been a little stingier with the whistle recently. Clark, you think fewer fouls called is good for the game?
I like to see the game played with a certain amount of flow. So you got to give some latitude to the physicality, and I am in favor of fewer fouls being called. The officials do a good job, I think, of judging advantage, disadvantage, and it's much more appealing to the fans when you get
as we wrap up the first half.
They did a great job in transition, getting.
Okay, now we'll look at some. And that's it for halftime.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Charlotte trailing. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Steve Clifford. Rozier out on the wing with Hayward. Washington and Plumlee patrol the paint. And it's ball in at the point. Well, Milwaukee's shooting around 35% from the field so far.
LaMelo Ball is must-see TV. He is so much fun to watch. An exciting young all-star plays with such verve and confidence. And his passing ability incredible. And as a result, he's in the highlight reel more often than not.
Rozier outside. Offline with a 3. Here's Milwaukee. 4-point game. Next up, the Knicks in New York. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip. That one from long range. MP's got 33. And talking about LaMelo, his game has caught the attention of the legend, Magic Johnson.
There were few that did it anywhere near the level that Magic did it at, with his enthusiasm and creativity as a passer, and that compared LaMelo to himself, which to me is the highest order of praise.
Now here's MP. From deep three-point range. Gets rebounded by Charlotte. Washington's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Portis comes to help. Down low. Here's Plumlee. And no good. Milwaukee goes the other way with it.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
MP way outside. Good! Another from 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
Ball outside. No good off the back of the rim.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
MP way outside. Hornets with the rebound. Washington's got 6 rebounds here tonight. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
We've seen miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
A deep 3 from MP. The long-distance 3 is buried. MP's got 12 points here in the second half. Here's Thomas. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. That's still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, BA, I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players on the back end of their careers.
The Hornets have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Left side, Oubre. Pass to Thomas from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. MP way outside. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got rebound number 8 now. Now Rozier. And a foul called on the way up. So
he's added responsibility, and his production has increased too.
Ibaka, he's checked in for McGee. Allen on the wing. MP outside from deep. Offensive rebound. Bucks. Ibaka's shot is off.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Rozier against Ingles.
Number 69. First personal foul. Third team. Shooting
For Milwaukee. Robinson, he's checked in for Charlotte. Second free throw, no good. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 12-4 run.
You know, in Ibaka's case, his explosiveness turned into reliability. Entering the league, he was really a raw athlete. Now he's a polished, consistent, and willing mentor.
Number 69. Second personal foul. At the line for the Hornets.
And you know, B.A., those types of guys are getting drafted higher than ever. They bring great value with the versatility that they offer at both ends of the floor. They're getting big money in free agency, too. It's a good time to be a stretch big. I wish I could go back to the future and cash in on some of that cheese. You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And Milwaukee has possession. The Hornets making their last shot. MP no good. Ibaka against Washington. Out to the right wing. The three. Bembry grabs the miss. Milwaukee in the lead. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. The Hornets have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Robinson on the wing. There's the three. And it's MP with a rebound. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 41.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
I wasn't quite
sure. Switch here. MP's checked in. The Hornets have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. At forward, it's the talented Giannis and Middleton. Drew Holiday out there with MP. And it's Portis in at the 5, down low. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. MP way outside. And again, it's the Bucks missing. For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Thomas. Let's go with a 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one.
That's a shot Thomas is never going to be shy about taking. I mean, he's got confidence that if the three-pointer is there, he'll make it.
A deep 3 from MP. The Bucks rebound. Second shot opportunity. Blocked. Here's Thomas. Doubled by Middleton. Here's Plumlee. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Oubre on the wing. And the Hornets, another 3.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And that one's good. MP's got 45 points.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Ball finds Oubre. Doubled by Middleton. And stolen by Holiday. Here's MP. And he banks in the layup. And now a 7-point Milwaukee lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball.
Continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Washington's checked in for Charlotte. Rozier comes in for Thomas. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Steve Clifford was discussing with his players. He called out their ball control, saying, quote,
Great work, Allie. Thanks. MP against Ball. MP drives in. Count it. Good. MP's got 49 in the game.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, it looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Slam dunk by Plumlee.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
MP way outside. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's Plumlee. Hayward for three. And the Hornets, another three.
Definitely a go-to option in these moments. Hayward has the experience and game to knock down big shots.
Now here's MP. 1:07 left to play in the fourth.
Mason Plumlee. First personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw's good. And that makes it a three-point lead. And so both free throws good. And it's a four-point ball game.
And that makes it a two-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Charlotte has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Ball passes to Rozier. Doubled by Middleton. Here's Hayward. And it's MP with a rebound. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. And it's good. He hits another one.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here. Absolutely fearless is Scary Terry. Nothing holding this guy back in the big moments.
Here's MP. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Ball. Yes!
I tell you, there's nothing more impressive than stakes, big league situation.
And an intent.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
So he goes.
Now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in at forward. Holiday out there with MP. And it's McGee in at center. Now Randall after the missed three from MP. And the shot goes in. Brunson's got the first basket of the game for New York.
We know Julius Randle can score, but that scoring ability will be set up by that kind of play. What a pretty pass from the big man.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Here's New York, outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Total embarrassment.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
And here's Barrett after the three-pointer from MP. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again, just need to push all the right buttons. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
In a deep three from MP. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Barrett. McGee on the double team. Randall kicks to Barrett. Back to Randall. Knicks with a new 14. And the basket by Rose.
Well, you'd love to see Derrick Rose from the guard position make himself a factor on the glass and finish. That is nicely done.
MP against Rose. MP way outside from beyond the arc and then some. MP's got 9. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Knicks making a change here. Quickly is checked in. Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bucks. There's the pass to Barrett. Beyond the arc. And it's MP with the rebound. And so MP will bring it up for the Bucks.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Holiday after the miss three from MP. 6 on the shot clock. Another miss by MP.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
That shot off. Knicks have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Here's Brunson. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And a deep three from MP. The long distance three is Barrett. 12 points for him.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Quickly the pass to Hartenstein. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
And a deep three from MP. The shot will not fall. So New York will take it the other way. This is it to Quickly. At the elbow, Randall. Some nice passing by New York here. Hartenstein can't get it to go. The Bucks trail. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And a deep three from MP. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Brunson with a clean look. Off target from outside. MP against Quickly. MP from deep three-point land. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look.
15, the Bucks, 20.
Just after this short break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Joe Ingles is out there with Ibaka. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's MP. And it's Allen in at the shooting guard position. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hornets was phenomenal. He finished with 57 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Rose. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Bucks leading by 8.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
MP way outside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. New York's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
No one's ever questioned his court vision.
Bucks lead 26-21.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. It's Fournier on the wing. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 4th assist in this one. MP deciding where to go with it. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport. Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Reddish dishes to Rose. For the 3-pointer. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Hartenstein's checked in for the Knicks. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. The shot's good from Fournier.
What a polished offensive game. Fournier cashing in from the mid-range.
MP from deep three-point land. Quick shot there, and it's off target. New York's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. And he hits it and gets hacked. Does it for the first half of play. Buck.
49. Fans, put your hands together and get loud.
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the.
And now, moving on. And that concludes.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
The post pair for him. It's Randall and Hartenstein. Rose is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for New York right now.
This guy is so quick. Julius Randle finishes with a pretty dunk.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success? He says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. MP from deep three-point land. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Antetokounmpo kicks to MP. From deep, and again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Knicks trail by 17. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. And again, Milwaukee with the triple. And here's Brunson. He's got 7. New York calls timeout. MP's really making a difference.
Playing around, stopping this long-range assault.
So for the Knicks, Reddish, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Derrick Rose. And then for Milwaukee, Lopez, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Joe Ingles comes in for Chris Middleton. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Drew Holiday.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s. Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
Sinks the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
They double him with Giannis. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That'll be
first team foul.
There, and really a tough break for the D.
Toppin, he's checked in for the Knicks. Quickly comes in for Jalen Brunson. Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And the wide open shot from Reddish. His 3-pointers off the mark. And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
What?
Got it to drop!
Goodbye!
He got it to drop!
Goodbye and good night!
Down low. And Reddish with the slam.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. 1:31 left in the third quarter of the game. Quickly finds Fournier. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Well, solid at recognizing when to attack on the interior. Fournier staying aggressive.
Here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine here. Now here's Fournier. Over in the corner, Randall. Shoots the three. Nailed from three-point land.
I'll tell you, individually, he could.
17-51. Timeout, Milwaukee. Get on your feet.
Bucks leading by 19. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. The Knicks have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Pass to Fournier. Buries the long-range jumper. Fournier's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
MP from deep three-point land. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Knicks on offense. They've scored 10 straight. On the wing quickly. Off target with his three. And so MP will bring it up for the Bucks. 16-point lead. Going inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got 50 points.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
And 2 free throws coming up. The contact. It's going to be on Cam Reddish. The Bucks shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. On its way from Rose for 2.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score. The Knicks 54. The Bucks. Substitution.
Checked in for Milwaukee. MP comes in for DeAndre Bembry. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. Holiday out there with MP. And it's McGee in at the center, locking down the middle. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
I think one of the things... This game.
And we all know that injuries are a part of the game, Doris, but it seems like for taller players, bigger players, there can be an additional challenge. Why is that?
Well, think about it, Kevin. If you're a 7-footer who maybe goes between 250 and 280 pounds, playing an 82-game grind with so little time for rest and for healing, the modern game with all the movement that's required, that is particularly challenging for any big man of that size.
Back to Rose. New York moving it around.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And a deep three from MP. And again, Milwaukee with the triple. Now Rose. Pass to Barrett. Here's Hartenstein. McGee on the double team. Barrett for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. MP against Rose. MP way outside. No good on that one. The Knicks go the other way with it. Rose scanning the floor. And Brunson has it in the corner. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
That's the end of the ball game. We appreciate you all cheering on your squads tonight. Please be sure to
middle part of the season, Grant, what are the biggest challenges for players?
Well, B.A., it's mental, physical, and emotional fatigue. Night in and night out, you have to stay focused. With the amount of games teams play, all those back-to-backs, traveling across the country, bringing it every time out can be difficult.
Now let's take a look at the Bucks opening lineup. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Giannis and Portis. Drew Holiday out there with MP, and it's Middleton in at the 3. Now here's MP, coming off a terrific game against New York. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
Especially on the road. Each miss fired up that crowd even more.
Now here's Murray. Really played well against the Clippers in his last game. Fires it in the triple.
A little get back. Hunter's not about to give ground. Answers back from beyond the arc.
And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, B.A. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his...
We played just over a minute here in the first. MP way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. MP's got 6. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Hunter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way out.
His first, team second.
Hunter attacks, good things happen. Love the initiative.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
And when it comes to DeAndre Hunter, there's no question he's a skilled player. He has just struggled to remain healthy.
A deep 3 from MP. No luck on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
And it's certainly been a tough beginning to Hunter's career in regards to his injury history, Smitty.
It has, B.A., and hopefully this is all behind him. He just wants to show he can be counted on and be a key contributor for his team.
Now here's MP. He's got 9. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let
someone go to work, and it's paying off.
The future of DeAndre Hunter is bright. A versatile player who wants to be great, in my opinion.
MP against Young. MP way outside. Oh, another miss by MP. The Hawks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter, and they double up Murray. Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. He's in for Hunter, and Milwaukee also making a switch. Lopez is checked in, and we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Young against MP from deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. MP's got 12 points. The Hawks leading.
You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team, and Young has made a huge difference in their production. Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Drops in the 3. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. So about Atlanta, just how far can this team make it?
Well, B.A., there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end. But the question is, can they put everything else together and be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference.
Here's MP. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Collins outside. Bogdanovich on the wing. And the Hawks with another 3.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
A deep 3 from MP. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3, rebounded by the Bucks. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution, and you saw the results.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
MP way outside. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Outside Young. That'll count. No good. Misses.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score.
We'll be back right after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks. Guys?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
The perimeter pair is Bogdanovich and Hunter. Okongwu at the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Holiday in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He finished with 60 points and was on point from deep. An astounding game for him, putting up numbers we might be talking about for the rest of his career. Back to you.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Now here's MP. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game.
When you let a team knock down that...
Rondo, he's checked in for Atlanta. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, With the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
And the call will go against JaVale McGee. That's his first foul.
Don't forget that. Watch right.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Bogdanovich, that's good.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
MP outside. From deep. The shot won't fall. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. That'll be the first leg of just a two-game trip for them. And Portis comes to help. Up top, Rondo. Outside, Hunter. Back to Holiday. Here's the three. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
MP way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown. MP's got 42 in the game. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Capella. Hunter on the wing. This one for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Hunter's got 13.
Getting points within the flow of the offense. DeAndre Hunter playing to his strengths and rarely forcing anything.
MP way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
From deep three-point range. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Inside. And the slam dunk by Capella.
An intimidator himself.
And so it's Milwaukee with a 9.
1-6. The Bucks, 55.
Welcome to half. Well, don't get me started with their perimeter D. They're standing around flat-footed.
All right, guys, let's move on. Appreciate you joining us. It's been...
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Milwaukee in the lead. Kicking off the second half. Here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. At forward, it's the talented Giannis and Middleton. MP is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Portis in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And just a beautiful looking shot from long range.
Pass to Hunter. Three-pointer. Milwaukee with the rebound. MP outside. Connects again from distance. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Murray, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Atlanta's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. And they double up Murray. And it's Capella with the jam.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
MP against Young. MP way outside. That shot is off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Beyond the arc. And Young the bucket on the assist by Murray. Young's got 14 points.
Look at the range Trey has. He can make those deep shots look so easy.
MP way outside. He got it again. Sensational. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And they double up Murray. Pass to Capella. Down low. And it's Capella with the jam.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
Young against MP. From deep. And again for three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Young against MP. Collins right side. Over on Antetokounmpo. Oh, no. He may have gotten injured right there. Man, he's in a lot of pain.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about. No matter your age or your ability.
It's an unfortunate part of the game. Our thoughts and prayers are with him.
For DeJounte Murray. And it's Rondo in for Trae Young. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. McGee with a double team. Three-pointer Holiday. On target from range. Holiday's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. MP outside from deep three-point range. Another one falls. Amazing. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
You know, you watch Bogey and how he can orchestrate. He's an underrated playmaker, Grant.
Yeah, BA, the assist numbers don't jump out at you. But he has great court vision at all times. Runs the pick and roll well and is shifty in the paint.
MP way outside. Tries to keep it alive. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last.
Just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
So for the Hawks, Okongwu comes in for Capella, and it's Johnson in for Hunter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Minute 32 left in the third quarter. Outside, Rondo. Bogdanovich from long range. Good, and it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo, he's got his fourth assist in this one. MP way outside. Oh, no good again that time. Pass to Rondo. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
And that's how you do it. Ibaka still able to surprise people very quick off the floor.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Here's Bogdanovich. Another one falls for Atlanta.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
MP outside. From deep. Good. Another from three.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. Count the basket. Johnson's got his second bucket on the night.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
MP outside. From deep three-point range. The rebound by the Hawks. Pass to Okongwu. To the inside. Charity stripe shot. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Okongwu. And now just a three-point Milwaukee lead. MP outside. Now Allen. MP outside. And the game still closely. He's checked in for Milwaukee. MP comes in for Bembry. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And they're also really getting it done at the free throw line. They've earned a lot of good calls and are making the most of every trip they get to the line tonight.
They've got Onyeka Okongwu. Bogdanovic is out there with Murray. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Holiday. Connects again from distance.
And with that made three, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
Boy, he's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long. What a shooting performance. So for the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Holiday, and Hunter subbed in for Murray. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Nate McMillan as he talked with the team. He loves what he's seeing from their perimeter offense. He told the team, quote, keep shooting. It's working for us. Let's bring this home. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. MP way outside. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Holiday's over to help. Pass to Capella. Here's Young to the paint. To tie it up. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Easy to see why they get it to Young here. Not afraid to take the big shots.
MP outside. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. MP against Young. To take the lead and blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. A deep 3 from MP. Good. Another from 3.
The parade of threes.
For most threes in a game, what a monster performance from deep it's been. Harkless is checked in for Atlanta. Murray comes in for Bogdanovic. Right wing. Murray is doubled. Young against MP.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the stripe.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
And they're looking to tie it up. Live to play another period. We'll see what they run like.
He's got one more, though.
Speaking of Bobby Portis, he's going to fight, he's going to scrap, he's going to give you maximum effort every night.
Murray for 3. Misses the tray. And so it's Milwaukee who scraped by with the win. And this was an emotional win for them.
Fans for coming out and cheering your team on. Please get home safe, and we will see you again very soon.
With the All-Star game approaching, Brent, there are plenty of deserving players, but as we know, there are only 12 coveted spots for each roster.
And Kevin, get ready for all the snub talk that we hear every year. It comes along like rain in spring. But if you could see the league expand the rosters, maybe to 13, maybe even 15 players, maybe some of that would go away. Not all of it, but maybe some.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. MP is out there with Holiday, and it's Portis in at center. MP way outside, the shot missing. The Heat go the other way with it, and this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Yeah, people who saw this game got their money's worth, and it was fitting that they split the season series, given the...
Giannis Antetokounmpo. First personal foul. First team foul.
Offensive package. I mean, they use penetration, they shoot the three, whatever it takes to beat a good defense.
And Brent, what would you say is the secret to the Bucks' deep offensive arsenal?
Well, it's a variety of talents that they have on the floor. There's just a combination of guys who want to move the ball, want to move the ball.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim, make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two. Guys, we'll see how it comes out.
Appreciate it, DA. They'll be trying to lock it down defensively. Guys, what do you think?
If you want to avoid a run-and-gun type of situation, this is the approach you need to take.
Well, slowing the pace is easier said than done. How will they go about it?
Now Hero after the missed three from MP. Over Middleton. They get a hand on it.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
MP deciding where to go with it. Boy, he launched that one from way outside. MP's got 9 points.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Out to the wing. Lowry has the open look. Miami no good on that time either.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Now, here's MP. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Here's Oladipo. Now a timeout called by Miami.
Hold on tight.
How about your Heat Breaker Dance Crew? Let's give them another big hand.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the inside. Adebayo.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
MP's shot is good.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Adebayo kicks to Hero. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Lays it up off the glass. 6 points for Kyle Lowry.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
MP fires from way outside. And another three for Milwaukee.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And Lowry has it in the corner. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Lowry's got 9.
And how about Lowry firing up his guys with the answer?
MP fires from way outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Young, right side, to the paint. Here's Oladipo, and it's blocked.
How about the reach from Portis there?
And some changes here for the Heat. Caleb Martin's checked in for Young. Lance Stevenson comes in for Oladipo. And Strus is subbed in for Tyler Hero. The Bucks also with the sub. Lopez is checked in. Now, here's Lowry. He had 16 points in the win against Oklahoma City. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle, 11 feet away. Misses off the right iron. Bucks leading by 10. MP outside. From deep three-point range. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
1 second separating the shot clock in game. And the basket by Stevenson.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
MP with it. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Now he's just showing off. With range like that, incredible.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the
Miami Heat 13. The Bucks 27. Your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. They've got JaVale McGee. Brook Lopez is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Allen. And it's MP in at the 1. And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Atlanta had a huge game. He ended the game with 68 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
MP's shot is good.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Now, here's Strus, defended by Allen. And Ingles over to help. Here's Strus. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Now a timeout called by Miami. MP's.
For some help, side, if you need help.
For Miami, Young's checked in for Lance Stevenson. Oladipo comes in for Max Strus. And Hero subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Serge Ibaka has checked in for JaVale McGee. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And powering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by the Bucks.
MP fires from way outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. That's tipped. Ingles with the ball. And it's Martin picking him up. MP outside. on the wing, Ingles. Brent, as we all know, you were a former slam dunk contest champion. So with that in mind, what was your take on the 2022 contest?
Well, I think there are some great dunkers out there, Kevin, and every year it's like that. I know from year to year it takes a lot of criticism to the contest, and certainly there are years that are better than others, but the skill of those guys on the floor for them to go out and put on an exhibition, always appreciated as a fan.
Now Oladipo, after the missed three from MP. Hey, Bright, you looking for?
Joe Ingles. First personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line.
Expected to win.
So it's Milwaukee ahead by
the end of the first half with a score. Your Miami Heat 27. The Bucks 53.
They're scoring the ball with ease. The defense is...
Okay, time to discuss the first half. Thank you for being with us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunity.
At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Adebayo is out there with Young, and it's Oladipo in at the three. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. And a deep three from MP. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. To the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
MP way outside. The long distance three is buried. MP's got 45 points. Lowry against MP. Young, and Young slams it home.
And you make the next pass. Nice job by Lowry there.
Bucks leading by 23. And a deep three from MP. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Oladipo. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. No good there.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be having 3 of 4 to start it off.
And something you have to remember about Drew Holiday, he was a key player in helping the Bucks win their historic title in 2021.
He was unbelievable in that entire postseason. Started every game, averaged 17 points. Was going to take on the toughest guard opposing player and accept that challenge for every series, and took them to the title. Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Young outside. Oladipo for 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 5th rebound in this one. And a wide open look for MP. An absolute bomb from three-point range. MP's got 6 here in this quarter. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball. Kevin?
Now opening doors, David. That's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. And some changes here for the Heat. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Young. And Stevenson comes in for Victor Oladipo. And Strus is subbed in for Hero. Milwaukee also making some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Joe Ingles comes in for Chris Middleton. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Drew Holiday.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
And a deep 3 from MP. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
You know, Brett, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number 1. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And good! There's another. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
59 seconds left to play in the third. Jacks up a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Strus has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Lowry against MP. Kicks it out to Stevenson. From the arc. That's good from Lowry on the assist from Stevenson. Lowry's got 15 points.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And it's Strus missing. Now MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's the
end of the third quarter with the score. Your Miami Heat 46. The Bucks.
In for Oladipo. The Bucks also changing it up. Bobby Portis is checked in for JaVale McGee. Antetokounmpo comes in for Serge Ibaka. And MP subbed in for Benbury. Lowry passes to Hero. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game.
But maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. The 4 and 5. Giannis and Portis. Holiday out there with MP. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position. Lowry with the ball. Out guarded by Giannis. Passes it to Strus. They double him with Middleton. Launches it. No good on the shot. The Bucks go the other way with it.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
MP way outside. Rebound by Kyle Lowry. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Strus missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And here is MP. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And Lowry has it in the corner. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Adebayo. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Lowry against MP.
That's the end of the game. Thanks, fans, for coming out and rooting for your team. We ask that you please get home safely, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.